haven't seen face-to-face each other that much, but we have connected a lot, especially through your reports and email, some phone calls, and some person-to-person. There's three things that I'm most impressed about you, Josh. The first is that you are a great advisor to your commander. Because you're a great advisor to your commander, you're a great advisor to me, and I can be the Vice Admiral Murs. And I want you to know, in one of your advices that you gave, well, a compilation of them, it made it into a very significant report in June. I actually highlighted the Chancellorsville over every unit, all 50 units that we had at the time, to Vice Admiral Murs as a microcosm of a macrocosm of what's happening in the 7th Fleet. That was very dramatic and very good. And that was presented in a 15-minute one-on-one VTC to Admiral Aquilino. And he was so impressed with it, he told the 3rd Fleet to copy these. So your advisement to your command is affecting many others. And I wanted to share that with you in time, but I thought today would be the appropriate day to share it. So the second thing I'm impressed with is your operational mindset. You are in an operational command, but sometimes it takes chaplains a little bit to adjust to that, especially when we've had shore duty, but you have an operational mindset, which is great. Our first goal of our strat plan for the chaplain corps is to have operational ministry. And you have segmented from shore ministry to operational ministry very beautifully. And that's affected your command in the third way, which is building resiliency with your sailors. And in building resiliency with them, you're building resiliency to others, like that example of that advisement. You brought a skill set, a unique skill set, especially your clinical pastoral education that you had before you joined the chaplain corps, and certainly at the hospital. And you put that into an operational mindset. I would even say a phase 2 operational mindset to your command. And that's helped make your sailors, your command, and certainly the 7th Fleet more resilient. So thank you for that. It's something that obviously the board saw when they selected you for promotion. And the next thing I'd like to say, and then I'll close with that, is that this is a significant milestone. Making lieutenant commander in the Navy and in the military in general is like a professor making tenure in a university. It's the military's way of saying, we like you and we want you to stick around. As a matter of fact, we're going to let you retire. We want you to retire because we value what you bring to the game. And I mentioned those three things that you brought to the game, and there's many others, but the most important thing the board was looking at, that the Navy was looking at for you, was not those things. We expected that of you, because that's what a chaplain does. We want leadership. So your potential for leadership is the reason why you're being promoted today. And the Navy saw that in the board. And if you don't know, our boards are made up of mostly line. There's only 2 chaplains that sit on the board. One is a flag officer, our chief of chaplains usually, and then another chaplain in 06. The rest are all line officers. So they're looking at your record as a chaplain. Because again, we expect that. But your potential for leadership. So thank you for being that leader now and in the future. And that's why we're promoting you to lieutenant commander. And it gives me great privilege to do that right now. So we're going to reaffirm your oath today. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Joshua W. Hickman,
Solemnly swear
solemnly swear
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies, both foreign and domestic.
against all enemies, both foreign and domestic,
That I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the same.
to the same,
That I take this obligation freely,
that I take this obligation freely,
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion.
or purpose of evasion,
That I will
that I will
and faithfully discharge
and faithfully discharge
the duties of the office on which I'm about to enter.
the duties on which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
So you're out of uniform right now.
Yes, sir.